Hi guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot. And Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is covering the time frame of February the 23rd through February 29th. We have a leap year this year. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, wait, just 1 minute. I wanted to kind of do something for this lovely community that seems to be growing and kind of give back. So I'm going to pay it forward and I'm going to do a free reading, a free personal reading. So what I'm going to ask that you do, if you're interested in a free personal reading by yours truly, please go ahead, place a comment below, and by this time next week when the next video comes out, I will announce the winner for the free personal reading. Okay, now that the business is out of the way, let's get started with the reading. So keep in mind, this is a general reading for the Gemini collective, where it is so general. If you're noticing that messages aren't resonating with you, please don't try to force the messages. It just means that those specific messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well, they more or less are just general guidelines to allow me to know from week to week when I'm posting. Keep that in mind. Just general guidelines here in the general readings. Whew. Just take a deep breath. Release all of the negative energies. Another deep breath. Whew. We're going to bring in all the positive vibes. Spirit, please provide a message for Gemini, and this is going to be for the time frame of February the 23rd through February the 29th. What message would you like to have come forward for a Gemini? All right, your message is overall energies here. It says childhood, it says innocence. Gotta say, I'm kind of feeling a childlike energy here, meaning overall you're just not really... You're not really focusing on things that you would normally focus on. You don't want to focus on the stresses of life. You just kind of want to take a little breather, time out. Really just kind of live life in the now moment and really try to keep the stress to a minimum. Do what it is from day to day that you enjoy doing that can really give you a sense of peace, calm, serene, happiness. But overall, I am sensing that the energies are... Only word of caution here is it does almost appear that it might be somewhat of a wanting to... How do I say it? It's... not abandoned, but wanting to just avoid certain responsibilities at this time, which is perfectly normal. We all do that from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. The only caution in this reading is, like I say, is just make sure that it's not long term. You know, if we're an adult, we don't want to be stuck in a childhood mentality. But from time to time, absolutely, this is perfectly healthy and encouraged. So that's really where the energies are at for you at this time. Spirit, can you please provide clarifying details? Or, that was my... I was just saying in the last reading that I did, I was doing so well with not having piles and piles of cards come out. And as soon as I said that, every single shuffle after, it was piles, just piles, like kind of like puking from the deck. It was unreal. All right, so your first card out. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? The first card out is Prosperity. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Spirit, please provide additional messages for Gemini. And this is to cover the time frame of February the 23rd through February 29th. Okay, this is starting to make sense. The picture is becoming a lot clearer. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here and get started. And if we have to, we'll definitely go ahead and clarify. Really enjoy that music. Let's get that back. There we go. All right, so first card is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's prosperity here for you guys. Overall, what I'm sensing as far as the energies here being a childlike, innocent type of energies, I am feeling that you are in a position right now where you're not worried about your finances particularly. You feel that you have everything in check that is necessary for the time being, so you're not stressed out to the max, so you really have a little bit of leeway here as far as being able to take on this energy and doing it guilt-free as well. Next card is Ace of Swords, so this is a victory card. You're feeling accomplished. You're starting to get confidence in more so the area of being able to, I'm feeling it's being able to have that balance, being able to have that, maybe that work-life balance. So being able to go about doing the 9 to 5 or going into work, bringing in, an income, and then leaving it at the door on your way out, and then going home or spending your spare time, your free time, and completely being able to put that out of sight, out of mind. And this is wonderful because you're not robbing yourself of your personal time, your time to rest, rejuvenate, and most importantly, to have fun. And right now, you really just want to have fun. So I do feel you have a really good balance going on right now. And the next card is 4 Pentacles here. It is going to be symbolic of security. Again, a second indication that finances, likely you are in a secure place, nothing too concerning. And then, amazingly enough, you have the Magician card here, which is a manifestation card. So, interestingly enough, through this energy that you have, it's an energy of childlike innocence, which to me is an energy of just joy, joie de vivre, right? Joie de vivre. So when you're in that energy, you're automatically aligning yourself vibrationally to things that are going to be joyful. Like attracts like. So you're going to be attracting, manifesting, and co-creating with the universe and bringing in even more things to be joyful about. It's a really good time to be a Gemini. Next card, Two of Pentacles. Options. Feeling this is a good thing. You want options. You're willing to try different things. In this energy that you're at, you're very much not contemplating whether or not you want to try something. You're just automatically in that childlike innocence, stepping forward and doing it, no questions asked. Kind of one of that, what's that saying? Act first, think later, that kind of energy. So really overall, any options really you seem open to, new experiences you're open to, you're really just jumping in, you're diving in, you know, almost head first, you're diving right in and you are enjoying every moment of it. And then we have the Tower. The Tower is the next card. I can see already with this Tower coming out. Others are looking at you thinking that you've lost your marbles. Like what's going on here? What's up with this person? Why are they in this mentality? What's going on with them? But mostly what I get from the Tower moment is it's people who see you, and I hate when this happens, but it's so common. They see you happy, they see you joyful, they see you experiencing things that they wish that they were experiencing. They don't understand how you're doing it. They don't understand how they can do it themselves. They don't understand where the joy comes from. You understand that the joy comes from within. You generate the joy from within, and they can't see how that's possible for themselves. So automatically they become defensive. And what happens next? You guessed it. Page of Swords. Gossip. People are going to start to gossip about you. Now, I don't feel that you are too concerned about this. I don't feel you're particularly worried about it in any shape or form, but it is out there and you are going to become aware of it for sure. So the gossip is coming around as far as I am sensing it's very it's just something that is kind of making you out to appear as though you're irresponsible and yeah, just overall someone who's really trying to make you come off as someone who doesn't have it all together, who maybe is, nearing a nervous breakdown, who knows, right? Gossip is gossip, and this is overall just you being aware of it. And like I said earlier, the only thing that I would caution about in this reading is just making sure that long term you're keeping yourself in check, right? It's absolutely amazing to have the moments in life where we live from an absolute place of joy, pure bliss, and from time to time we kind of get back to reality and things do have to happen that way sometimes. So just keep in mind that it's time to step up, and other times it's time to enjoy the good life, right? All right, I think I'm going to get a couple more clarifying cards here. I find it interesting. As far as the gossip goes, Spirit, is it going to be... Oh, wow, okay. Is it something that's going to snowball and get taken way out of proportion here? Is it actually going to die down easily, or is it going to have a snowball effect? Okay, so you have two major arcana cards here. Feeling pretty good about what came out for you. I do see that the first card that popped out was the Justice card. So with the Justice card coming out, it's a karma card. It's you understanding that all of your actions have consequences. You're not irresponsible. You're not going to run into any issues because you are following through with your everyday needs and responsibilities, right? Also, really, really love that this is a work-life balance card, guys. Second indication here in the reading. And then the last card that came out, the last card is the Empress card. So the Empress card is going to be really, it's you being expressive in creativity. It's you really seeing the beauty in everyday life, which is just such a childlike quality. It's really you also living in the moment and counting your blessings. So overall, I really do see a sense of just gratitude here in your energies. So it appears as though the gossip is not overly dramatic, and it's probably not going to snowball into anything because you're not going to put your energy into it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and select one last card, and this is going to be your inspirational message. All right, that came out quite quickly. It says, listen. Gonna go ahead and read that. Are you talking more than you're listening? Do you finish people's sentences for them? True connection is about how we make people feel and whether or not we are being open and present. Life is communicating with you, dear one. An important message is trying to get through. Let go of your fear and not being heard. You'll get your chance. For now, just listen. I always feel that even if somebody doesn't get a form of inspiration out of these messages, I really, truly do feel that this is going to be important to someone. And even if it's only one person, that's important to me. So hopefully this will resonate with someone and they're going to kind of allow themselves to step back. And I think what's happening here is with the childhood energies, it's almost where it says, do you finish other people's sentences? Yeah, children do that. Absolutely. They interrupt, right? So maybe it's something that it's coming out in your communication now, whether it's, delivered or not. Maybe it's just a reminder, just step back, listen. Maybe it is something that needs to come to your awareness, because it does say let go of your fear of not being heard. All right, so that is the end of your reading for this week. So just a reminder, quick reminder for that free private reading, go ahead, please drop a comment below. And like I said, next reading next week, we'll go about selecting a winner for the personal reading. All right, so I'd like to take time to thank each and every single one of you who have joined me for this reading. I do appreciate each and every one of you that take time out of your day to watch these videos and listen to me go on. If you are interested in coming back from week to week and you haven't already, please remember to go ahead and click on like and subscribe.